Yo, what up, E? What's good? What's good? Just having some issues with another computer over here. Market is about to open in a minute and 23, so I'll be right back with you. Do me a favor, bro, while we waiting. If you could hit that like button, I sure appreciate it. Okay, that is what it is. I'll worry about that later. Man, oh man. All right, so looking at yesterday. The heck you mean? Looking at yesterday, if you recall, this was yesterday. We had a nice push up during the day, and then it just dropped. That's on the daily. Dropped down to the hour. I might have to restart this computer, man. That's what's gonna be bad. We caught this sell here. Look at it on a lower time frame to see more clearly. But we caught some of this drop, and you can see it just continued to drop throughout the day. This level here of 21,330, I did not have marked up until this morning. I saw price respecting it, you know, it's in this area, but it's still breaking through. But here it was respected as resistance, then it respected it as support, and then now on an hour we see it's being respected. So if we go to the daily, we see it did break through, but the hour is still respecting this level of support. So I'm just waiting to see what's happening. Is it going to hold to continue up? I can get this out here now. I don't even remember why that was there. But right now, this is just a level of support. Previous resistance, turn support. All this. So I want to see what the 4 hour looks like. Yeah, we can see even on the 4 hour, strong level of support. It rejected, pushed up, dropped, pushed up, came back to it. So that's a strong area of support. Resistance turns to support. So at the 15, you would have thought it broke it. But when I'm looking for support or resistance to be broken, I'm looking for a higher time frame to break, and then another, like at least 2 candles to close below. Or preferably a break, a retest, and then a continuation for this to look to continue down. So at this point, again, looking at the hour and above, this level is being respected. It looks broken here. It is broken here with the 15, but again, when you look at the higher time frame, it is respecting that 21,330. And again, that's just something I've been keeping an eye on. I've heard many people talk about key levels, or in what they call it, institutional levels, supposedly levels at the banks and big institutions look at and whatnot, where they're trading. So, but a lot of times it holds true. I mean, it's not always 100%, obviously, but it is something I've reintroduced as far as looking at. Reintroduced to my tradings, just something, another confluence. And the confluence, if I haven't discussed that or you're not sure what it is, it's just another confirmation, just another word for confirmation for my strategy. So 15-minute, it looks like it's coming down. We'll go to the 3 because that's where I usually take my trades. So right now, just this little bit is just it is an uptrend. I was looking at the charts here. I started to take a position at this 803 bullish engulfing. I said, nah, let me wait, because my stop would have been like right below, and I would have got stopped out. So I waited, saw this large engulfing bearish, and at that point I just walked away. Said, you know, let me just wait until the opening and see what happens. Came back, saw this, like, dang, it's about to go. That was that hold on. I don't want that music to be coming through the mic. Okay. So I saw this engulfing. I thought it was about to go like it did yesterday. And then I said, nah, let me just wait till 8:30 and see what happens. So we got this, and then it's obviously this large candle at 8:30 opening. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm planning to lower my risk today if I do see a setup or do take a trade. Yesterday I risked about 250, 300 to make the 6, but being Fridays usually I get faked out. I call them fake out Fridays. I'm probably just gonna lower my risk to about 200. Maybe it just depends. It depends on the setup. If it looks really good, then I'll risk a little more. But I don't want to give back anything. Definitely don't want to give back anything. But if I give back something, I don't want to give back everything I made yesterday. How does I'm getting an error. How does the quality look? Is it freezing? Or what's what? This might be, if this breaks below here, this would be a good Good entry. 75-point risk. Yeah. That might have been a good entry right there as it broke below there. But I'm waiting. Now it says this YouTube stream health is excellent. I don't know. Okay, so looking at this hour candle has flipped. Yeah, that's taking a while to load. I don't like that. This hour candle has flipped from bullish and it's going bearish. If it starts to break this, it might just go, man. It might be go time. Yeah, it's starting to break its own low. It might be go time, and I might have missed the move because looking at this 15 with just under 9 minutes left, that's a big 15-minute candle. But it could wick down like it did here and then close back up. So the 5-minute, 3 minutes left on the 5. Just gonna wait, man. We're gonna wait. I don't want to just jump in because the candles are big. Now, here's what I will say. If this does push up and closes below or starts to reject, I might consider taking that. I don't think I'll have my risk all the way up here, which is where it should be. Yeah, it's too late for me. Okay. I probably got too many things running, man. Just testing out the chat. Okay, next stream I'm gonna lower the latency, see if that improves it. I don't like how laggy it is on my side. I definitely think I may need to restart. All right, let's put this split screen. So if this 3-minute on my left closes back up here, that means the 5-minute is respecting that level. So let's just wait and see. As always, you missed it earlier, but I'll do it now. Always look at news first. Today we had core PCE, which is a red folder. Again, I don't get into the specifics of it. I mean, I will read it. Well, I've read it in the past. But then we got at 9 o'clock this orange folder, consumer sentiment. So I think I'm gonna wait. I probably won't move it a lot, but you never know. So I will wait to till after 9 to see what happens. See what this 5 minute looking like. As you see, I flip between the 3 and the 5. I'll take my entry on either one of those, just depending on the setup, depending on how. So, for instance, if I'm taking it on the 3 minute, I'm looking to see how the 15 minute is looking. Well, same thing with the 5, but I'm usually comparing the 3 minute and the 15 minute. I like to skip a time frame. So if I'm on the 3, I'm looking at the 15. If I'm on the 5, I'm looking at the 30 minute. I rarely look at the 30 minute, but um, I will when I'm about to take a trade on the 5 minute. But I'm mostly looking at the 3, the 15. I'm sorry, the 3, the 5, and the 15. And if it's getting close to the close of the hour, then I'll look at the hour candle. If I'm looking for an entry because it's moving slow, then I'm looking at the 3 minute because that's obviously going to happen quicker than the 5 minute. But I'm trying to be better about looking at multiple time frames before I just take a trade. Like I don't want to take a trade on the 3 minute just because of a particular candle without looking at the higher time frame. Because right now this was pushing up, right? But let me do this. So for instance, this 3 minute was pushing up here, but this 15 minute was still strongly bearish. And with 2.5 minutes left on this 15, the chances of it closing strongly as a strong bearish candle is higher than it pushing up and becoming a bullish candle. Can it happen? Of course, but the likelihood of this continuing as a strong bearish candle is greater with 2.5 minutes left. So taking an entry on this 3 minute wouldn't have been wise with like 2 minutes left on the 15. So that's how I look at it. So I would definitely be waiting these next 2 minutes to see what happens before I take an entry. So for me to take an entry, my stop would have to be above this area here. Let's just say 2 points above, whatever. Oops, take it. But the stop would be so huge. Would it be like 90 points? 90 at 90, that's like $180 risk for one contract. Not bad. I mean, it's not a huge risk, but I can only take one contract. And I'm looking to stay away from taking just one contract because I can't leave a runner. It's all or nothing at that point. I open one, I have to close that one. If I take two or more, at least I can close out some profit and leave a runner. So that's too big of a risk for me to take. Um, well, I shouldn't say that because that'd be like 360. I don't know that I want to risk $360 um, just yet on a Friday. Really, market really isn't moving, so I think I'll wait for a better setup if I do take anything. Lower risk. I mean, even if it's the same, I'm sorry, lower risk where I can take at least like two contracts. So, but this 15 minute is huge. That's a huge candle. It definitely looks like it's continuing bearish, but I want some closure below this low. Oops, I should be on the 3 minute. Sorry about that. This may just creep on down, man. Just slowly drop and not give me an entry that I would like to see. Excuse me. The fact that this is moving so slow right now, I don't know that I'll take an entry. At least not now. So let's look at this just so you can see. So I'm gonna go through the time frames. So we're on the 3. We're looking at the 5th. I'll go to the 5 first. 5. It broke below. Is it retesting or is it going to continue up? So we're looking at the 15. Close below. Is it retesting or is it going to continue up? But then let's look at the hour. If this keeps pushing up, if this candle keeps pushing up, which is nice. If it keeps pushing up, this hour candle will close back above this level. So that's what I'm waiting to see. Is it going to actually close back up here? 13 minutes left on the hour candle, so I'm waiting. And again, we got news at 9 o'clock, so I'm definitely waiting anyway. So let's just keep an eye on. See, that could have been a retest to continue down. But I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait. Hey, have you looked at other influencers or traders on YouTube? Have you checked out anybody else? Oh yeah, did you get TradingView installed or downloaded or whatever? Yep. So I was sitting here looking. I know we have news at 9. We had 12 minutes at this candle. I'm sorry, this candle. 15 minutes at this candle. Um, so what I'm sitting here thinking is like, man, this could have been a good entry when this failed and this rejected and taking an entry. As this broke, stops just above here. High risk trade. I'm gonna just be honest with you, but 49 risk to take it down to this low here. Oops. So taking an entry, stops above here. Taking an entry as it started to close below this previous candle, and TP here. That would have just almost hit. And then we'd be out of this trade with 8 minutes left before the hour. But I didn't want to risk it. So something like this. Stops above. High risk trade, like I said. Just going for a quick 1-to-1. Right there. And you can see we're just about to hit it. So that could have been a trade, but I'm trying to not do one. Trying not to do 1-to-1 trades, just because when you do multiple, I mean like 1 to 2 and better, you can lose more than you win and still be profitable. So 1-to-1, I'm not too good when I take 1-to-1 trades. Yeah, watch this sucker just pull away. Oh no, actually, this would have been TP right here. Because stops would have been here. Close enough, but you get the picture. Hindsight, the target should be a little below or a little bit above. Okay, cool. All right, we got 6 minutes. This could be a buy. Quick scalp. That would definitely be going against the trend. Let me see something. 43. Okay, that could have been a little over a 1-2. See, stops above. Man, that would have been a 1-to-5. Well, I'm sorry, 1 to 1.5. Still better than the 1-to-1. Minimum 1 to 1.5 is what I want to do, but minimum, preferably 1 to 2 and better. So what I'm looking at is when this closed below and this here. So I'm looking at that we had this push down, and then we had this bullish candle reject. I could have taken an entry on this next bearish candle that closed below. And that stops just above those wicks. I got scared because this next candle pushed up. Then the next candle pushed up. So it would have been nerve wracking. But it could have been a good trade. Quick scalp. Stayed in it. Saw this rejection. Long candle. I'd have probably moved stops to break even at this point. So now it would be a risk-free trade just to see if it's going to continue down. So that could have been a quick scalp. Market's looking real suspect today, man. And to be honest, I have to be okay with not taking a trade because um, I don't know I don't necessarily listen to the news, so I can't say what I'm not expecting to hear anything. I don't listen or watch it. I don't watch the news. I do watch to see if we get a reaction in the market at the news. I'm not a fundamental trader at all. I don't look at fundamental being the news. Definitely know news um, moves the market. Trump could send a tweet, say something crazy, and the market moves, or oil rigs or whatever get bombed or something, or oil tanker, whatever they're called, could get bombed. That can move the news. Planes falling out the sky, that can move the news. So, but I don't watch news to see what's being said. I haven't. That's just not how I trade. And the reason for me, the reason is I'm being a scalper. I'm in and out. So usually news is going to affect long term or longer than I care to be in the market. Man. This might have been the trade, man. This move here. But let's see what that news is. Like, what does it mean? So we'll click the details. It's happening in 1 minute 57. So it's a level of composite index based on surveyed consumers. Whatever that means, I have no idea. But actually, greater than forecast is good for the currency. Why traders care. Financial confidence is a leading indicator of consumer spending, which accounts for majority of overall economic activity. So, April 25th, it was better than forecast. So let's go look at what happened on April 25th at 9 a.m. Yeah, this mug is lagging so bad. I don't know if the stream is lagging as well as my browser. Yeah. I think I'm gonna restart this, man. I think I'm gonna restart the browser. Restart my computer. I'm sorry. So I want to see if I can get to this April 25th first. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh, it was down. What am I doing? Man, come on. All right, so April 25th, 9 a.m. Well, it didn't move much. Like, this is 170 point move for NASDAQ. That's not unusual, so it didn't move much. All right, so it's 9 o'clock. Where the heck is? All right, so it's 9 o'clock. Go down to the 3 minute. Yeah. So you can see if this was like FOMC or TPI or something like that or whatever, you could probably see a big fast move up or down or whatever. This is This is not crazy. But here's what I want to do. I'm gonna restart the computer because if I do take a trade, I don't want any issues. So let me restart, and I'll just text you when I'm back on. I don't know if you'll get a notification. So let me restart it, and then I'll text you that I'm back on. All right.